man who shot up tour buses belonging to rapper Lil Wayne pleaded guilty and accepted a 10-year prison sentence. He had until today to take a deal. Channel 2's Cobb County Bureau Chief Ross Cavett live outside the courthouse with why the DA's tough stance on gang cases may have persuaded the gunman to take the deal.
Man known on the streets as Pee Wee or Roscoe will spend 10 years in prison. The district attorney here in Cobb County believes the gang problem is getting out of control in Cobb and really the metro. We told you about a case last week in which his office asked the judge for a 350-year sentence in another gang case. So it's likely Jimmy Winfrey saw the writing on the wall.
I think it was best for the client to do this and avoid the massive risk if he would lose even on a single count in this case.
Manny Aurora believes his client, Jimmy Winfrey, could have beaten most of the 27 charges in the indictment. But the prosecutorial mood against gangs and gang members in Cobb County is tough.
Anytime you say the word gang and there's an African-American individual, prejudices rear their ugly head, and that's just the reality of the way it is.
Winfrey will spend 10 years in prison for the April incident on I-285, where two buses belonging to the entourage for rapper Lil Wayne came under gunfire. Prosecutors say a simmering rap feud and gang tensions led to it. They believe they could pin Winfrey as the gunman. He was indicted on 27 counts, including a rarely, if ever, used charge that references domestic terrorism. The charges Winfrey pled to are gang-related counts. DA Vic Reynolds making no apology for his take-no-prisoners approach to gang charges.
If you come to Cobb County, you shoot at a bus. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but this gentleman shot at a bus over some beef that started in Atlanta. We're not going to tolerate that.
Either you can see the time of day on a 10-year sentence, or you're going to be serving 200, 300, 400 years, as the DA has professed publicly that he would ask on every single gang case.
Well, that domestic terrorism charge was one of those dropped in this particular plea deal. Winfrey faces unrelated charges in other jurisdictions, but again faces now a 10-year prison sentence in this case. We're live outside the courthouse. Ross Cavett, Channel 2 Action News.
Man, of course, they caught him. But do you really think they caught him because they did excellent U.S. Marshal work? Come on, man. Exclusive, baby. YSL affiliate Pee Wee Roscoe arrested in Las Vegas after a year on the run. He was released from jail in 2020 after serving time for firing at Lil Wayne's tour bus. Let's get into it. The people believe that the police just did their job and they honed in on Mr. Winfrey. Nope. Winfrey was booked on 3 charges: battery, using a fake ID to evade justice, and to satisfy an arrest warrant from another state on July 10th. Arrest and inmate records indicate that Winfrey was given a $5,000 bond for the identity theft charge, but was denied bond on the other 2 charges. A preliminary hearing is scheduled for August 1st on the battery and identity theft charges, and another preliminary hearing is scheduled for August 12th on the arrest warrant for another state. It's unclear which other state currently has an arrest warrant against Winfrey, and it's also unclear whether he will be extradited on those charges. However, there is some that suggest those charges are related to the YSL Rico. In 2015, Lil Wayne's tour bus was sprayed with a barrage of bullets while it was cruising down Atlanta's I-85 freeway following a confrontation at club compound. Although none of them actually hit the bus, no initial arrests were made, but a judge soon issued a warrant for Winfrey, who turned himself into the Cobb County Police in June of that year. He was subsequently charged with aggravated assault, terroristic threats, possession of a firearm by a felon, and criminal gang activity, and was facing 20 years in prison. Young Thug and Birdman, who were both enemies of Wayne at the time, were listed as co-conspirators in the original indictment, but never charged. Winfrey eventually pled guilty to 6 of the 27 counts he faced and was sentenced to 10 years in prison and in addition 10 years of probation in 2015. But then he appealed the ruling, and since the judge pushed him into entering a guilty plea, his conviction was ultimately overturned in 2018. Winfrey was released from prison in 2020, but that wasn't the end of the story. In May of 2022, the 88-page indictment against Young Thug, Gunna, and others in the YSL camp was filed, and the Lil Wayne tour bus shooting was mentioned again. Prosecutors pointed out the man who shot at the bus, Jimmy Winfrey, also known as Pee Wee Roscoe, has ties to Young Slime Life YSL. Winfrey was also part of the indictment, charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I want to know something. Just quick thing, because my mind is boggled. And maybe I had to reach out to a lawyer out there. But, bruh, that shooting happened in Cobb County. Your man's got charged in Cobb County. He went to court in Cobb County. He was sentenced in Cobb County. Winfrey literally is Cobb County, not Fulton County. So I don't understand how Fonnie Willis is able to basically reach her hand over there and everything like that. And, bro, this just look like get back. I'm going to keep it authentic with you. A part of this, Rico, and I got to go study that law a lot more, bro. A lot of these crimes had already been done. Already sentenced and everything like that. So to me, bruh, he already served, like 6 years or something like that? I don't know, 8 years or whatever. I didn't do the math on it. But he already served time, and then he got it reversed because the judge forced him to do something he didn't want to do. And it was overturned in 2020. He had no new crimes after that until last week. They're playing a dirty game, bruh. I'm going to keep it authentic with y'all. And this ain't me getting on no high horse, but, bruh, she ain't the state's district attorney. Fulton County, bruh, for crimes done in Fulton County. So, I don't know. Maybe the YSL thing is going to supersede that. And because it started in Fulton County, that's why she's able to reach out. But it just don't make sense to me. And if I'm a lawyer, I'm looking at that hard as though a lot of these cases and stuff like that, I wouldn't even say a lot of them, but some of these cases were not done in Fulton County. And I know y'all like, well, Nash, what the hell? It's simple. Jurisdiction is everything. But, end of the day, bruh, if you laying low, the job is not done until you have laid low the entire time. You're not supposed to get caught. Nigga, you in Vegas, blending in. I know about 5 niggas that look like this dude. In Vegas. Bruh, that's on you. You had an arrest warrant, you went on a run, you did the race. You mean to tell me you hiding in Vegas doing identity theft? If you don't find a fat bruh that can take it, give it too much of the game. Subscribe, turn on that bell to stay notified. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Check out the Clips channel. We going up over there too, man.
They used to say, words couldn't hurt me. Videos, just my name, they getting thirsty. Go ahead and put him in a hearse seat. It's getting murky, this time I deserve this. I'm ready for whatever war said he been a matador. Scared for the things I'm dreaming for.
Y'all expect me to keep it real? Because you know that I will. I do this daily, baby. Check out the Nightly Nash podcast. Also, stream the music, Ceddy Nash, if you have not. It's on all streaming platforms. Guaranteed you're going to find something you like. Probably like that overly thugging freestyle, or maybe something different. Let me know in the comments. We possibly shoot that music video.